In the ever-evolving world of General Hospital, returns are never just plot points, they are events. When a familiar face reappears in Port Charles, it often signals emotional reckonings, long-simmering conflicts, and the kind of electric scenes that keep fans glued to their screens. This time, the excitement is amplified by something deeper and more personal. General Hospital has welcomed back one of its most beloved fan favorites, powerhouse attorney Diane Miller, and her return comes after a real-life injury that kept her off-screen and left fans anxiously waiting. Diane Miller has long been a standout in Port Charles. Sharp-tongued, fiercely loyal, and armed with a courtroom presence that can dismantle an opponent in seconds, she is the lawyer everyone wants in their corner. Her absence was felt immediately. When the character disappeared from the canvas, viewers noticed the void, not just in the legal battles, but in the humor, warmth, and moral clarity Diane brings to the show. Now she's back, and according to the star behind the role, the journey to that return was anything but easy. An unexpected setback. The injury that sidelined Diane Miller's portrayer came suddenly, forcing an abrupt pause in a fast-paced production schedule. For an actor accustomed to juggling dense dialogue, long shooting days, and emotionally charged scenes, the physical setback was both frustrating and humbling. "Your body makes the decision for you," the actress shared in a recent interview. "No matter how much you want to push through, there comes a moment when you have to stop and listen." That forced break created space for reflection, but it also came with uncertainty. Would the recovery take longer than expected? Would the show move on without her? Those questions lingered as she focused on healing. What kept her spirits up, she says, was the outpouring of love from fans. Messages flooded social media, expressing concern, encouragement, and unwavering support. "People weren't just asking when Diane would be back," she explained. "They were asking if I was okay. That meant everything." The call that brought hope. As the recovery progressed, the long-awaited call finally came. General Hospital wanted Diane Miller back in Port Charles. "It was emotional," she admitted. "This show has been my creative home for so long. Knowing they were ready for me and willing to shape the story around my return felt incredibly validating." Producers and writers worked carefully to craft a re-entry that felt true to the character while respecting the actress's recovery. Rather than rushing Diane back into high-octane courtroom drama, the storyline allows her to re-emerge with purpose and presence, reminding viewers exactly why she's indispensable. Returning to set. Stepping back onto the General Hospital set was a moment filled with gratitude. Familiar faces greeted her with hugs, smiles, and an unmistakable sense of relief. "It felt like being wrapped in a blanket," she said. "Everyone was so kind, so patient." The actress noted that her injury changed her perspective on work. Scenes she once powered through without a second thought now carry new meaning. "I'm more present," she explained. "I listen more. I appreciate the quiet moments as much as the big speeches." That presence shines on screen. Diane Miller's return scenes are layered with confidence and compassion, reflecting both the character's strength and the actress's lived experience. Diane Miller's impact on Port Charles. Diane Miller is more than just Port Charles' go-to attorney. She's a moral compass. Whether she's defending the wrongly accused or standing firm against corruption, Diane represents justice with a human face. Her sharp wit often cuts through the tension, offering levity without diminishing the stakes. Her absence left many storylines without their legal anchor. Now that she's back, the ripple effects are immediate. Old cases resurface, new alliances form, and those who once underestimated Diane would be wise not to do so again. "Diane doesn't come back quietly," the actress teased with a smile. "She never has." A character shaped by experience. Rather than ignoring the time Diane spent off-screen, the show uses it to deepen her character. There's a subtle shift, a maturity that comes from having faced vulnerability. The actress embraced that evolution wholeheartedly. "In some ways, Diane and I were on parallel journeys," she said. "We both had to slow down. We both had to heal. That bleeds into the performance in a very honest way." Fans may notice a softer edge to Diane alongside her trademark fire. She listens differently. She chooses her battles with care. But when it's time to fight, she's as formidable as ever. Gratitude and moving forward. Looking ahead, the actress is focused less on long-term plans and more on savoring the present. "I'm just grateful to be back," she said. "Every day on set feels like a gift." She also made a point to thank the fans directly. "Your patience, your kindness, your belief, that carried me through some tough days," she shared. "I hope you feel that love coming back to you through Diane." A return that resonates. In a show built on dramatic twists and unforgettable comebacks, Diane Miller's return stands out for its authenticity. It's not just a narrative reset, it's a celebration of resilience, community, and the enduring bond between a character and the audience that loves her. As Diane Miller once again takes her place in Port Charles, one thing is certain. Justice has returned, the courtroom doors are open, and General Hospital is all the richer for welcoming this fan-favorite home.